First thing I want to start with is what's called the stress mindset. And yes, you have a mindset when it comes to stress. So what is stress mindset? As simply as I can put it, it's the way that you see stress. And if you see stress as something that's bad or harmful, it's actually going to be more difficult for you to deal with stress. Stress is going to have a bigger impact in your life versus if you see stress as something that's normal, necessary, not bad, that's actually going to show up in your life, and you don't label it as something negative, stress is going to have a lot less impact in your life, and you're going to be able to deal with stressful events more effectively. And there was an interesting study that was done that was published in 2012 in the Journal of Health Psychology, and there were 30,000 people that were a part of this study, and they found very clearly that individuals who saw stress as negative were less likely to handle stress well versus people who didn't see stress as negative and their capacity and their ability to handle stress. And the individuals who didn't see stress as harmful had lower levels of anxiety, they had lower health issues, and they actually had lower mortality rates than those who saw stress as something that was negative. What this study showed in a very real way is it's not stress that harms you, it's your belief that stress is harming you or will harm you that actually winds up harming you. Now, Dr. Crum at Stanford University expanded on this idea and developed what is known as the stress mindset theory. And what she found is that people tend to fall into one of two mindsets when it comes to stress. The first is that stress is debilitating. It's going to break me down. It's going to harm me. The second mindset is that stress is enhancing. That stress can help me rise to challenges and build strength in my life. And then what she found is based on what mindset that you have, it doesn't just affect your psychology, it actually starts to affect your biology. Those with a stress is enhancing mindset have lower levels of cortisol, they have greater heart health and the ability to have faster cardiovascular recovery. And they also had better focus, better motivation, and better learning outcomes from the experiences that they were facing in life that could be labeled as stressful. And so the research around stress mindset is extremely fascinating to me, and I find it extremely helpful when I work with my clients to help assess their stress mindset and help them improve their stress mindset. And so the takeaway from this is that the way that you see stress, your mindset towards it, is going to determine how well you deal with it and the impact that stress is going to have in your life.